The phone vibrated once, just once. 3:17 a.m. A message from an unknown number. You should check the new shareholder registry. No name, no threat, just information. I stared at the ceiling while my wife slept beside me, her breathing slow and careless, like nothing in the world could touch her. My chest felt hollow. Not pain, not fear, recognition. I already knew something had shifted. You feel it before you see it, like standing in a room where the air pressure changes and your ears haven't caught up yet. I slipped out of bed, opened my laptop, logged into the internal system I built myself. The numbers loaded, then the names. My name wasn't there. Not as a partner, not as a stakeholder, not even as a consultant. The company I resurrected from financial rot, gone, reassigned, transferred, gifted. I closed the laptop slowly, like it might explode if I moved too fast. In the reflection of the dark screen, I saw my own face, calm, still, already grieving something that had been dead longer than I realized. In the other room, my wife's phone buzzed. She smiled in her sleep. That was the moment I understood. This wasn't about business. It never was. They called it a birthday celebration. 16 candles for her younger brother, balloons, cameras, a stage set inside the company auditorium, the same building that had been bankrupt rubble 12 months ago. Now it gleamed. My software redesigned their entire production pipeline. AI-driven optimization, automated branding, predictive design modeling. It didn't just save the company, it transformed it. $370 million in profit, 1 year. I stood in the crowd while my father-in-law took the stage. His voice carried confidence borrowed from other men's labor. "My son," he said, smiling, "is ready to inherit." Applause. My wife squeezed my hand, didn't look at me. The documents appeared on the screen behind him. 100% ownership transferred. Not a share reserved. Not a word spoken. When it ended, I waited until the room thinned, until the noise faded. I approached him quietly. "You cut me out," I said. He laughed. Actually laughed. Reached into his pocket and handed me a folded bill. $100. "This," he said, tapping it against my chest, "is your actual value." My wife stood behind him, silent, watching. That night, I paid for her birthday party, venue, guests, catering, everything. Mid-toast, she thanked another man, called him her real support, then handed me a wrapped box. Inside was a branded T-shirt, bold letters, "Divorced." The room laughed. I smiled, left. 5 minutes later, I returned, took the gift I bought her back from the table. Her phone lit up. 157 missed calls. I didn't confront anyone. That's what they expected. Instead, I observed. I reviewed server access logs, noticed how often my replacement logged in using my old credentials. I checked financial routing, saw how profits were being funneled into a holding company registered under my wife's maiden name. I pulled phone records, late-night calls, same number, same man she thanked. The support. I watched her move through the house differently now. Confident, detached, like she'd already won. At work, I smiled, offered help, gave advice. They accepted, because they thought I was broken. At night, I rebuilt my software. Not improved, locked. Every function depended on a core algorithm only I possessed, a silent switch buried so deep it looked like infrastructure. I documented everything: dates, signatures, transfers, messages. Betrayal isn't loud, it's meticulous. The audit request came on a Tuesday. Regulators, investors, lawyers. Systems froze. Design outputs failed. The company hemorrhaged money by the hour. I walked into the boardroom uninvited, placed a folder on the table. Inside were contracts proving the software IP was never transferred, financial records showing fraud, messages revealing collusion between my wife, her father, and the support. I didn't raise my voice. I owned the spine of this company, I said. You borrowed my bones. My wife started crying. Her father shouted. I watched, detached. They asked what I wanted. I shook my head. I already took it back. The software rebooted under my control, but I didn't restore it. I licensed it to their biggest competitor, publicly, legally, irrevocably. The market reacted instantly. Their valuation collapsed. Investors fled. Lawsuits followed. My wife tried to speak to me. I handed her the T-shirt she gave me, signed. She understood then. Too late. I moved out quietly. No speeches, no drama. I don't hate them. Hate requires attachment. What I feel is clarity. They taught me my value, and I finally believed it. The last message I received was from my wife. Please. I deleted it without reading. Some exits don't need closure, only silence.